Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. We are in Scottsburg.
It's cold.
It's cold. It's cold. Oh my gosh. Just a few days ago, we were running around without jackets and light shirts and light pants, and it's like 30, 32 maybe.
But not the good 32. It's the shitty 32. There's no snow.
It's just cold and no sunshine. I mean, 32 is nice when it has snow and sunshine, or at least sunshine. But there's no snow, no sunshine. So we decided to head out of town, go someplace different. So we're at Goodwill. Have you ever been to this Goodwill before?
I don't think so. Either they weren't in this building or I never have been here before, because this is a town where either you work in a factory or you're going there because you're going someplace bigger. And that's how to get there.
You kind of go through Scottsburg when you're on
It's
your
not
way
a destination.
to Louisville. Yeah, like we came here once to go to a restaurant, didn't we? Mexican.
It was like for something with people. It wasn't like,
but
we didn't pick that. We have Mexican in
that's
town.
because we didn't have Mi Viejos
So
in town. So we are going to go in and let's see if we can find some treasure. We might buy some coats.
I have coats. I just didn't bring them with me because it's supposed to be fall.
I know. It's like I packed my heavy coat already too. I told you, my coat is right back here in this tupper of stuff I'm taking back to St. Louis with me. And so I was like, I don't have a coat. So we will see you in the blink of an eye. So first, we are actually talking about where we wanted to start. And so we're going to start in purses. And we realized that this store is small compared to the Madison store. And we're talking about whether purses are leather, what names they are, and there weren't any that were even worth looking up. I did notice that this Goodwill had more furniture than most smaller Goodwills. They had a couple of nice pillows that I thought about getting for myself, but I have enough pillows and we're moving. So on to the lamps, and there was nothing that caught my eye there. No little lamps. We did look at lampshades for a little while. Ramanda's still looking for lampshades. The glass ones just won't work for the lamps that she has, and she needs two, and none of these were any big. Okay, did I miss anything on the shelf? And no. So, on to the electronics, and I'm going to do the voiceover because Ramanda's soaking in the tub. The walk at Goodwill absolutely did her in. They did have air popcorn poppers, which used to be all the rage, that aren't anymore. And if you're going to make popcorn, you might as well get a real popcorn popper that you put on the stove, or just use a pan and a lid. Microwave popcorn has lots of chemicals in it. They had phones, but not the vintage kind that you want to buy. They did have some some sporting goods things, and none of them looked vintage to me. And some speakers. I did look up on the top. They did have some toner cartridge, but nothing that was interesting. That's probably an old sewing machine that I passed up that was in that case. Again, here are the lamps. Some of them, I guess, could have been painted, but I don't know. Sorry, I hope I didn't make you sick there. I really wanted to just see if there was any original artwork. I did not go through every single one of them. But when I turned the camera off, I did do a little bit of looking. And again, nothing spectacular. I'm actually wanting to see this wash bowl and pitcher, and there was no marking on the bottom, although it was cute. This was a really nice, heavy, whatnot box, but it was from Homeco. And this is a little figurine with holes in it that you would put in your fish tank for fishies. Thought it was really kind of cute, but not vintage. This, however, I thought was vintage, but there was no maker's mark, and it was worn around the edges. So I went on to the next aisle, which I thought would probably be figurines, but there was more wood stuff. There was a pair of bookends and a nice set of shelves for kids. Sometimes I watch these back and I go, I missed that, or I missed that. So, if I missed something, let me know. Cute little welcome sign. I've seen lately a trend of a lot of graphic art pieces, especially if they have words on them, are being donated to the Goodwill. I don't know if you're seeing that in your area. I don't know if it's going out of trend now. Let's grab the other side of the aisle. It is wreaths and flowers. And here's the plushes. Oh, maybe those are squishmallows. The only two that I'm interested is that pink pig and that yellow one, if they're squishmallows. And sometimes I look at the larger stuffed animals. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, I'm trying to get that pulled out and get it turned over. It is a lens. Okay, well that's not a squishmallow. And that is a lens, and that's not a squishmallow. So that is I would call it a rhinestone llama. I had to holler at Ramanda. She has a friend who likes llamas, but Ramanda wasn't interested in it. So let's check out the toys. They had lots of baby dolls, but none of them were vintage. I was looking for maybe Legos, Fisher-Price, Play School. I saw this. I have no idea what it is. It does have batteries. Don't know what it does. But it was one of those weird things that maybe I should know what it is. Let me know if I should know what it is. And this end cap had all the baggies. I went through them a little bit, but I wasn't impressed with what I saw, so I didn't dig. If you've had really good luck with baggies, let me know. This is the glass section, and lots of little tiny glass things. Ramanda had been looking for candles, and then I came back and looked at some vases, and there's my fingers. Sorry. Not great camera work, but I'm trying to hold the camera and film and talk to Ramanda about, and I did put it in the cart. There's a Ponta latest hand blown, but there is no signature. And, that's upside down. I don't know why it's upside down, but I'll fix it later, and hopefully when you see it, it'll be right side up, and you'll wonder why I'm talking about it. This looked old, but it is very chipped, and paint is worn. I should have probably looked at that little blue planter there. I was looking at the canister in the back, but it doesn't have the lid. I'm like, what in the world happened to the lid? This was a cute box. I thought maybe it was going to be a recipe box, but it was a drawer box. Lots more boxes and plates on the bottom. Check out the lighthouse. And there's a cup over here, but I saw the back, but it's a golf cup. I know a lot of people are into golf, but I'm not. Cute little angels or cherubs, but they have made in China stickers on them. This was, I thought, a cute soap dish until Ramanda figured out that it's actually the paint that was coming off. I thought it just had soap still on it. Looking over the shelves again, trying to remember to look at the bottom. I was like, well, there's a plate. Oh, it's a Colorado plate. I looked at the ram on it and thought, more little whatnot boxes, but that is contemporary, and I have quite a few. This is old. I can just tell you it's old, just because I know. I don't know how to tell you that I know. But it is 2 worn, and there's only 1. If there had been 2 that weren't as worn, maybe I would be interested. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the plate, and I want to see the plates underneath. These are not for food. Those kind of plates always worry me. I think, why would you make a plate and then make it for decorative only? Here's kind of a winter Christmas scene. It's for Block. And the one underneath is also from Block. And oh, look, then there's a San Francisco plate. You know what? I bet it went with the Colorado plate. So put those two together. Oh, there's Coca-Cola plates at the bottom. And I did look at them. It was a large bowl, a medium plate, and a large plate. And they are made by the Coca-Cola company. But I didn't look them up, and maybe I should have. Let me know if I should have looked them up. I know a lot of people collect Coca-Cola stuff. More dolls. I thought these were just adorable. I'm sure somebody made them, but they're just cute. Y'all know I have a problem with cute. This little bear was cute too. But he goes down here with the rest of his family. I don't know how I got separated, but I put them back together so they could all be together because the four of them go together. And we found this little cow, only 99 cents, and he's so cute in the bubbles, but didn't get him. Lots more bears, more Christmas stuff, and Christmas mugs. Oh my gosh, I just saw those mugs at the very beginning of the mug section actually match the plates that I have. And I didn't even look at them. See, it's almost like there's too much to see and you're looking at one thing and you miss something else. So sometimes I go down the aisle twice. Sometimes I look at the shelf twice. Asked Ramanda if she wanted the cow. We had somebody ask on Whatnot if we had any cows. And I'm going through the Christmas stuff now. Just kind of checking out what they have. And then they had this gorgeous Santa. He's quite tall. And I wanted to see how much he was and what he was made out of, or if he had a mark on him. So he was like $5.99 or $6.99, but I couldn't find a maker's mark. And they even had Christmas plates. Holiday Home, which is a company that is more contemporary, as is St. Nicholas Square, or these plates are more contemporary. And I saw the side of this and I thought, oh, it's a pottery mug. No, it's from Sonoma. And wreaths on the bottom shelf. I thought, oh, maybe this is fused glass. No, it was just painted. And this, I was excited again too. This matches the plates that I have, but they're plastic. I was so bummed. And I'm going to check out a little more of the toys. I guess I could have gone down the toys all the way. Down the toys. More bags of stuff. And you almost have to find something that's in the bag that you think is worthwhile enough to pay for the whole bag. And this was baby stuff. Spoons and rattles and toys. This is the plastics. And a can opener. No, it's a scale and something else in front of it. I don't know what that is. A salad spinner. A cookie maker. Now, if you find one of those cookie makers that's in the box, that's, I can't remember the name. They sell really well, especially this time of year. I'm going to check out the coffee cups. I'm still on a mission to get coffee cups that either have sayings or memes about coffee. There were some Valentine's ones, there's some peace ones, there's some plain colored ones. This one I found that had coffee on it and pastries around it and all the smells. And I thought about getting it. And the price it was 99 cents. But I decided I'm moving and getting more stuff for me. Doesn't make much sense at all. Sometimes you have to move a cup from the front to see the cup in the back. And I just didn't see any that were spectacular enough or weird enough or strange enough or vintage enough. I don't know. In glasses, I probably should have looked up those juice glasses. And there's more plates. Most of these, the patterns on them were more contemporary, except not this one. That was plastic. I thought it was going to be glass. I almost threw it halfway across the store. These ones with the flowers on that second shelf, and more Coca-Cola. Probably should have looked up the Coca-Cola. See if I remember. Yeah, these ones right here are old. They're vintage. But there are none listed and none sold. So although they're pretty, I didn't get them. And that's my scarf. And that's the end cap. It had a wooden tray and some serving platters. I don't know if that would be the sugar. I didn't look whether it had a little place. And this, I just didn't know what it was. I was handing it to Ramanda, and she says that is a decorative ceremonial pipe. I was like, oh, okay, that's from somebody else's culture, and I'm going to put it back down. And there's a pear. I thought, oh, this has got to be Italy. This is what I'm going to be taking home. No, it's not Italy. And then there was another picture right beside it, and it was so heavy, I had to put the camera down so that I could actually pick it up and turn it over. And it didn't have a maker's mark or a signature on it either, and there's the pear. But it's so beat up, and you would have to have a really big kitchen, and there was an apple too. They were both pretty beat up. You would have to have a really big kitchen or a really big counter space. And this looked vintage. It is an ice bucket. I don't know why I didn't show you the top. But I looked at the bottom, and there's no maker mark. And with the tape on it, there's no way for me to open it up. That's another one of those things I maybe could have gotten. And we went around the corner. I'll put some cute sticker in here. And this is the metal section. Another cute little box. Cute little Valentine's Day. You could use it for mail or to set your... It would be really cute on a vanity to have both of them together and put your perfumes or makeup on it together. Lots of wire baskets, some wrought iron, a hanging lamp, some Chinese characters for wall art, and the bathroom door, which I didn't use or go in. And this is utensils and to-go cups, pots and pans. I actually thought about getting one of those broiler pans for my house because I have cookie sheets that are only supposed to be for cookies. And I really don't have anything to fry stuff.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
This Goodwill is smaller than our Goodwill.
Yeah, I think it is smaller than our Goodwill. There wasn't as much variety of stuff. Yeah. And it's very nice and clean, and, you know, they're
Goodwill
organizing stuff.
Their prices were more like what I expected Goodwill.
Yeah, the prices were Goodwill prices. It wasn't like $3 for a mug or something
Yeah,
crazy.
it was like 99 cents to $1.99.
But it was also like no treasures. It
Yeah.
was more... I saw a bunch of like older ladies getting like cheap Christmas decorations, basically. Or people like actually shopping for clothes for themselves. I didn't see any other resellers in there.
And I could see why.
I need a consolation snack. This is a long dry spell for us.
Yeah. And a long walk for you.
It was a long walk for me. I'm done walking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we still have to go get groceries. And in fact, in the video you saw, I put one thing in the cart, and it was a hand-blown vase, and it was only $3.99. It didn't have a signature. It was going to take some work. I was going to have to use some effort in. I was going to have to scrub out the inside.
It was interesting.
It was a very...
nice goldenrod-ish, brownish, burnt sienna-ish, kind of like this. Did you show it
in a nice
video?
shape?
Is
Yeah,
it
I
in
think.
the footage? Okay.
Yeah, I think when I put it in
It's
the
a nice
cart.
shape, but that was the only thing for the shop, and then there was like two little dinky things where we were like, oh, we could use this at the house. And then we got to the end, and I was like,
But is it really worth it?
Is it worth standing in line to pay
stand-
the $2 for the things for us and the $3 for the things for you guys? And we were like, let's take our $5 and go.
Yeah.
We might be ordering like a reseller box and just do a haul of that so that we know at least it's good stuff that people want. Because
We'll do an unboxing, and then we'll do a quote unquote haul after I look up all the comps. And a friend of mine that I follow on YouTube is a reseller, and I think his auction is tonight.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe next year for vacation we'll go to New Jersey and go to that giant Bella's Betty's. I saw it online and it's like the jungle gyms of antique stores.
But if you want giant, there's one in Ohio. There's a great big huge one in Ohio.
I just want to find treasure.
Exactly. I'm like,
I'm upset.
I'm already having Goodwill bins withdrawal.
I'm upset.
So I might have to take care of that.
Cedric is upset.
We love y'all. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. We enjoy reading your comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with your friends.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Don't forget to hydrate. Yeah, I don't think this one will make it in the blooper run like the other one.
I could tell a butt joke if you want me to. We could put it in the blooper reel.
But as always, remember, you're blessed to be a blessing. So go out and make today a great day.